Hi there and welcome at lesson number 44, transpose your song. So when you play in C, you can transpose to D, E, F, G, etc. But why would you like to do that? Well, it depends on if you're singing or not. Let's give a little example about this. Imagine that I want to play in C, but I want to play a melody like do 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 do. Well, this is still fine for my voice, for my voice. But if I want to sing higher, do 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 do. Well, it's really high for me. This is so high for me. So, you should find out where is your maximum height in which you feel comfortable. Let's say here, is okay for me. So what I can do, if I want to do I'll play it in A. So there you go. So you can define what is the height of your voice, the highest note that you can comfortably sing, and that will be a determining your key actually. You can do the same thing with bass notes. So do 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 do. Yeah, when you have that baritone voice as I have, then here you will go until this note, so G. So which means that don't choose your key too low. If I do instead of A, if I do it too low, like it's still doable, but if you do it too low, I can go there, you see. So this is how you can do this. How can you do this? Well, let's say that my voice is between the G and the E. In which key should I play then in order to get it right? Well, the best thing is maybe to focus on the center note. So if you find the center of this, it's like here, you see here. If you do this, yeah, it's about here. So if I can sing here comfortably, then it's okay. So when I do this, too high, so you see, I'm close to this zone. In this zone, my voice is comfortable. Your voice is always comfortable in the middle of those two notes, which can of course vary when you compare it to your song. So try to sing the highest comfortable note on your keyboard, the lowest comfortable note on your keyboard, and this will definitely define what is the highest note of your song and the lowest note of your song to sing, and that will define your key. But how do you do that when this is the highest note? Well, what you can do in this, if I play it in C, I see that the highest note is actually the fifth of my key. So go back, if this is the highest note, then it will become A. This is because of my song. If I change my melody, like see that my highest note actually the tonica is. So when it's the tonica, then it becomes very simple. Then you know that when your highest note is the tonica, then you know it's the C key that you have to play. How can you find the tonica? Well, basically it's the last note of your song, most of the time, of course. So this is a way to do it. You can also try with keys. If you feel it's a little bit too low, like if you think it's too low, just shift it. For instance, then try this. This is already better. So your key shifts will depend on your voice. Now let me show you something else, because there's always a bonus in my videos. So we have a bonus now. Imagine that you're not singing. How can you choose the right key? Well, if you play chords sound beautiful like this, but they sound a little bit dark when you come here. So what you can do is try to see if your chords become dark, try to transpose it just one note or two or three until you get a warm sound. You see? This is what a very famous guy did. It's just a transpose of D flat and D. Yeah. So when you get used to that, you can choose the right key and make your song really sound nice. Well, enjoy and see you next time. Bye bye.